fin du monde. J'ai des visions de fin du monde. J'ai des visions de fin du monde. J'ai des visions de fin du monde. J'ai des visions d'un nouveau 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 monde. J'ai des visions de fin du monde. J'ai des visions d'un nouveau monde. Vision de chaman. Dans la âcre. Plantation de canne à sucre. Champ de blanc, de noir, couleur ocre. J'ai la plume incandescente, mes yeux s'écarquillent. Dans mes rêves fluorescents, y a déjà à voir au ralenti. La terre est en détresse, j'entends geindre les dieux. La colère, la tendresse, laisse-moi joindre les deux. J'ai des visions de fin du monde, j'ai des visions de fin du monde. J'ai des visions de fin du monde, j'ai des visions de fin du monde, j'ai des visions de fin du monde. J'ai des visions d'un nouveau monde. J'ai des visions d'un nouveau monde.
The pre-match focus on Kylian Mbappe, top scorer. And it really is a city that loves its football. I'm talking, of course, about Manchester, and it's a real pleasure to be here tonight at Old Trafford. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And what we have to look forward to, a real opening now, and a really good stop.
Well, that's a save of the highest quality. Great goalkeeping there.
And deciding to go short with this one. Well, they'll try to keep the pressure on in the form of another corner. And short it is. Maguire. Just failing to hit the target. Good effort, though. This is the team Manchester United will go with.
Well, on paper, it's down as a 4-5-1. But for me, it's more likely to be a split midfield, with 3 supporting the front man and 2 sitting that little bit deeper as defensive cover.
He's blocked it. They've given it away. Teammates available. Rashford! Opportunity. Magnificent defending. Now in a more than decent position. Shaping to shoot. Well, what a stop that was. Now sending it in. Prompt defensive action called for. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Well, they have to pay attention. Oh, could be. Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. And the PSG team looks like this.
Well, in this 4-5-1 shape, it will be interesting to see how close the wide midfield players get to their main striker. Will they stay?
Well, hit with ferocity when accuracy was required. Warren Zaïre-Emery. Here's Mbappe. Mbappe. In position. And they couldn't make it happen in front of goal. My goodness, they need a boost.
Well, big chance to reduce the deficit, but it's been totally wasted. That was a poor effort.
Maguire. Bruno Fernandes has it. Rasmus Højlund. Well, nicely cut out. Bruno Fernandes. And he's made headway. A goal! The opening statement of the match. A richly deserved lead. And now they can celebrate. Just the challenge that was required. Bruno Fernandes has it. A danger here as he runs at them. Oh, surely! And saved by the keeper. Well, they fancy a short one. Casemiro. Can they stop it going in? Corner given to United. But he's gone short with it. And so the first half story has been written. Second half here at Old Trafford has commenced. He's in with a chance. Bad place to lose the ball. Anthony. No foul, PSG advantage. And there the move ends for now. And fed forwards. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Rashford is through. Oh, magical piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. Such good reactions. It really is.
Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. And it's still on. Now, who can he pick out? It's still alive. Oh, you don't want to lose the ball in that position. Rasmus Højlund. Well, the supporters think it's on. Well, he so badly wanted to net another one, but the keeper playing his part.
Well, maybe that should have been his second, but you can see another one coming. He's playing so well here.
Could still be dangerous. Might work out. Not a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Real chance. Oh, a really tidy break, but a really shoddy finish.
Well, they're so dangerous when they counter-attack. It just needed a better end product.
Lisandro Martinez. Christian Eriksen now. United could get in behind the defence. Fine ball from Eriksen. Full marks to the keeper.
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
So the corner played into the box. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Intercepted effortlessly. Eriksen. On to Fernandes. Oh, a save right. The floodlights are shining down on the players here at Old Trafford in Manchester. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And we're ready to bring you the second leg of this UEFA Champions League semi-final. It is Manchester United against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, Derek, United were good in that first leg, but they'll need to play well again today. This certainly won't be an easy game for them.
And he's in. Real defensive resilience. Well, it's a wild attempt. He needed something better. Offside, however.
Well, you're right. He didn't know it was going to be offside, and that was a shocking miss.
This is the team Manchester United will go with.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch and get enough of the ball, it's a very...
And it's opening up. Oh, a smart stop. Short corner favoured. Played towards the near post. But it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it was played over. Well, you get the feeling so many in attendance here have come just to see this man, Kylian Mbappe.
Well, I think he's in the form of his life at the moment. He just seems to be playing with so much confidence. Can he equal that record today? I'd like to think so.
Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Fabian. Mbappe! Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. Rashford. Shaw. And space to cross it. That's a good-looking ball. Not out of the woods yet. Well, they can keep possession now. It's got to be. Well, a shame that he couldn't find the target from there. And danger averted. Well read. More than decent this from United. He takes aim. Straightforward piece of goalkeeping. Rasmus Højlund. He's in behind. It has to be, surely. Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. Oh dear, the goal was at his mercy. Tame effort. Hakimi. And green space galore for PSG. And a useful cross. And the keeper really reacted brilliantly.
Well, from that sort of range, it's a great save, I have to say.
Oh, and heading it just over the top. And we will have just one additional minute. And so the referee blows the whistle. We've reached the halfway point. Here. Second half here at Old Trafford has commenced. Well, relying on the passing game in a bid to get themselves back into it. Fabian. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Well, they have the ball once more. And threaded through by Mbappe. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Anthony. And he's through here. And he thwarted the attack with a masterful tackle. It's going to be United's free kick. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Now, who can he play it to? Was it the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity? If so, he's off. Well, I think he'll be a bit cross with himself based on that free kick. Not the execution he was looking for. Mbappe. Might it be Mbappe? And a goal! And now the question is, can they come up with one more? So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Rasmus Højlund. Mbappe. Well, failure to keep the ball by PSG. Breaking at pace. Can they take advantage of the situation? Can they open things up? Marvellous anticipation. Time for a change then. Well, they're going for the short one. He's foiled them on his own. And he has options available. The crowd encouraging him to take it on. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save.
Well, score here and they're through. Could this be the set play that puts the tie to bed?
Struggling to get it away. Maguire. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Bruno Fernandes has it. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. Well, they needed a bit of goalkeeping inspiration, and that's what they've got.
Well, that just about keeps his team in this one, but are they good enough to go and get the equaliser?
Oh, cleared off the line. Alert defending. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. Well, he's certainly not alone. Oh, in with a chance. Oh, a goal! An equaliser in the closing stages. They cannot be separated here, and it's on to extra time. Well, back underway here, and it's quite simple. Both teams must steel themselves for 30 extra minutes. And he's in. And a goal! And now they're in control of the situation. Can they see this through? Hakimi. Zaire Emery. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Can he get them level? And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Still a chance. And a goal to level this contest. All even. So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Højlund. Possession one. Feeding it through. It could be for Mbappe. And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today. Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. First period of extra time completed. Well, the drama continues to unfold. Second period of extra time now.
To be replaced by number 9, Anthony Martial.
Zaire Emery. Mbappe. Trying to open up the defence. Oh, he saved it well. Could still be dangerous. Well, able to survive that attacking push. And he's made headway. Played over. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Kylian Mbappe. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Eriksen, and he's through here. How about this for drama? All even once more. Astonishing. Well, fasten your seatbelts. It's going to take a shootout. And this will test the mentality of any footballer. And he finds the net. He could hardly miss. And he steps up to take his penalty. And it's gone in. And confidently converted. Can he keep his cool? Job done from the spot. Well, that was the so-called Panenka, but when it doesn't work out, oh dear. Well, the Panenka has duly fooled the goalkeeper. He's gambled on direction and won. It all falls on his shoulders. If he scores, they win. And the outcome they were hoping for. They've made it through to the final.
Well, that was a really confident penalty with so much at stake, and I think the better team have gone through here. Here it is again, and he makes it look so easy. He sends the keeper one way before striking it into the opposite side. That's an excellent finish.
Why the waiting? Anything you want, better start the chasing. Listen, cause you better live life and stop gazing. Go for where you want, no procrastinating. Why you waiting? Every day you know you're tired of the same thing. Time now, wait, so what? Life's gonna be only one to make it. Don't lose sight. You're wrong, only gonna make you do right. Keep on going, you fight. No, you never stop. No, you.
The wait is over. There are few bigger days on the football calendar than Champions League final day. Fans are beginning to pour into the stadium and the tension is palpable. Well, there's nothing quite like this occasion. Welcome to the UEFA Champions League final. The best two teams in Europe this season preparing to go head-to-head for the crown. This is Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined as always on these big occasions by Stuart Robson. It's Inter against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, Derek, this is
My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. But no one latched onto it. Asensio. That's not a bad ball. He's done it! What a moment! The opening goal in this Champions League final. And just look at the celebrations.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
Martinez. Barella has it. Barella. Now the cut back. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Now what can Inter do from this position? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Promising sequence. Well, Inter have it back now. Marcus Thuram. chance. Oh, the equaliser. Just what they needed. And their dream remains very much alive.
Well, let's take another look at this. Martinez drifts past his marker with such skill, and what a clinical finish this is from Lautaro. He hits it with such power. That's a good goal.
Well, he's gone into the referee's notebook.
And he can't be surprised. That was a poor challenge, you have to say.
Decent effort there.
Well, he has such good technique. He really did hit that well. He certainly came close there.
Alessandro Bastoni. And Inter with acres of space out wide. Can they take the lead? And it wasn't taxing for the keeper. Zaire Emery. Çalhanoğlu. Can they forge ahead? Oh, it's in to give them the lead in the final. The stuff that dreams are made of. Well, PSG get the ball moving again. How will they respond? A real opening now. And there it is! A two-goal cushion now, and just look at these fans. The trophy coming their way, surely. Vitor Ferreira. Well, very nearly at the halfway mark in this game, and PSG know they can play an awful lot better than this.
Well, they've been outplayed in this first half, and they need that half-time whistle to come soon, so they can regroup, change one or two things tactically, and come out with a better attitude in the second 45.
Penalty, in the opinion of the referee, and this is seriously getting away from them. And a timely penalty save. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. And the referee's whistle, that will conclude. And back in business here, it was a dominant performance from Inter in the first 45. What will the second half have in store for us? Intercepting it intelligently. Fabian. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. Fabian. Can he put it away? Oh, but denied. Full credit to the keeper.
Well, of course he should score, but what a save that is.
Trying to pick out a teammate. Oh, that's not a good clearance. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Under real pressure here. He's blocked it. And into the last 30 minutes now. He's in with a chance. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Just the challenge that was required.
Well, there it is. Inter have created chance after chance, and I just can't...
Oh, it's developing nicely for them here. Martinez. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Can they profit from this? Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw-in. Substitution time it is here. Martinez getting into position to collect it. De Vrij. In it goes! But wait a minute, that will not count.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
Nuno Mendes. And he's broken free. Well, that is high-level goalkeeping.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. That's goalkeeping of the highest quality, I would say.
And they will make the change now. Could be dangerous. Oh, he saved it well.